If you're a new real estate agent, then this is for you. I get a lot of questions about how I have been able to be as successful as I have been, and I've only been in real estate for almost 3.5 years. Long story short, I got fired from my TikTok job back in 2020. Spent the rest of that year getting my real estate license and hit the ground running when I got my license in February of 2021. My first year, I closed 12 houses, 12 deals. It was probably about 5.6 million. My second year, I did 9.6 million. Last year, I did 12.6 million. In this track, this year, I have already sold 5 million. But I'm gonna tell you some of the very most important things to do as a real estate agent, as a new agent. First of all, you have to show up. You have to be consistent on social media. You have to check in with your sphere. If you're buying Zillow leads, you need to or buying any kinds of leads, you need to keep checking in with them. I have been working with some of my clients since 2021. They were not financially able to purchase at that time, but now they are ready to go. And you know who they reached out to? They reached out to me because I still checked up on them, even though they weren't ready over the past 1.5 to 2 years. Also, shout out to my girl Courtney, because we are going to get you in that house this month. Another thing, aside from social media, answer your damn phone. I cannot tell you how many times a seller has called me and they were like, oh, well, we tried to get a hold of this other agent, but they didn't call us back. So maybe I wasn't their first choice, but you know what? I was the one that answered the phone. Also, try to be hyper local. So I am very well known in the South End. I love doing a lot of business in the South End. I brand myself in the South End, but I sell and buy houses all over Louisville and the Southern Indiana area. So although I'm I want to be your South End real estate agent, I do go all over Louisville and surrounding cities in Southern Indiana. Volunteer at your kids' school, volunteer for their baseball games, sponsor their baseball teams, show up and show out, and people will notice that and recognize you as someone that is always willing to help. So if they think of needing a real estate agent, hopefully you're the first they call. Know your market, know what's trending, know what's hot, know what's not. Also, be a nice agent and leave feedback for other agents. I can't stress this enough. Being a good co-op agent goes such a long way. You don't want to be known as that agent that's a bitch. Unless you're fighting for your clients, then that's different. All right, I'm running out of time. That's my 3 minutes. If you have questions or need help in the Louisville area, I'm your girl.